Mixtape review here. Yesterday, 420, a lot of people dropped a lot of shit. Soulja Boy dropped his album on that piff, which is weird. Young Dro dropped 2 mixtapes. I think, who else dropped some shit? Nori dropped the album. Theme, y'all remember him for No Limit, he dropped a mixtape. But anyway, Young Dro dropped Purple Label. I think this is the mixtape with all original material, and Black Label, I don't know what the fuck that was. I tried to listen to it, couldn't fuck with it. As far as Purple Label though, features, you got Young Book, BG Marco, Spody, Keith Brown, Just Ty. I thought he had Tip on this motherfucker. Thought he did though. No T.I. on this one. I think T.I. is on Black Label. It is what it is, but I was skeptical to see what the fuck Young Dro was gonna do with this project, because at the end of the day, his last couple mixtapes was cool. They wasn't all that. Dro debut album, to me, Best Thing Smokin' is gonna be by far his best work to me. He need to get back to that type of Dro. You know what I mean? Dro Vocabulary mixtape was fire. Like, I think the thing with Young Dro is, if he stopped trying to make music like all the younger artists to stay relevant and just do him, he'll have a better shot. It's like he don't believe in his skill set, and he trying to do shit to fit in. Like, if you listen to this mixtape, you can hear from the auto-tune type tracks to the way he's flowing and his slang. He always had his own type of slang. I fuck with that, but it just, his last couple projects, it ain't really been him. It's like, I get that's the ATL sound, but my nigga, you was different. You and Young LA stood out. I'm just saying, as a fan of Young Dro, I just haven't been impressed. It's like, nigga, you way too old to be rapping the way you rapping and talking about the shit you talking about. Because if you listen to his first album, it had substance, it had hurt, it had pain on there, it had like the little hits or whatever, but at the end of the day, Dro rapped and you could understand him fully. It wasn't no shit where he's mumbling or using auto-tune or fucking around playing. It's like, I don't understand it. So, of course, if I'm a label, I'm not going to pitch you out if I see you bullshitting. Dro needs to get back to just doing him and rocking the fuck out. Anyway, the first track, you know, the intro, Dro just talking shit as usual. You know what I'm saying? I respect everything he's saying, though, because he is right about what he's saying. He can rap better than a lot of them niggas in the ATL, but he choosing not to. Moving on, number 2, I Know, a hard beat, a cool hook. He used auto-tune to go with his flow, you know what I'm saying? But the lyrics to me was basic. It wasn't nothing too special about it, and that's the disappointing part, because I actually thought that this song could have been something, but I guess not. Get To It featuring Young Book, hard-ass beat. The hook was cool. The flow is straight, you know what I mean? His lyrics, that's the type of Dro that I'm talking about, you know, when he put that real substance in his lyrics and shit. I fuck with it. Flavor was a record that I was on the fence about at first, and it's like, really? Like, I don't know, bro. And then I listened to it again. It's cool, but it just, I don't know, it's got that annoying type shit where it's like, you listen to it too much, you're gonna skip it. But the beat was cool, the hook was okay, his flow was good, he got real lyrics in there and some funny content, so I mean, yeah. But speaking of that, moving on to number 5, Grits, featuring BJ Marco. I couldn't fuck with it. I was like, what is Grits? Like, because he's saying Grits and BJ Marco is saying one thing. It's like, is it an acronym for something? But I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't fuck with it. It just got to be annoying. Number 6, Interlude 1, talking about some bitch. You know how Dro is. Moving on to Working, wasn't feeling that record. Number 8, Charge You. Cool beat, the hook was nice, his flow was cool, the lyrics was okay, nothing too special, you know what I mean, just a basic song. I fuck with it though. Don't Mention Me featuring Spody, Keith Brown, simply dope. That record was just simply fucking dope. Spody, I think he dropped a mixtape if I'm not mistaken. I think he did. If not, I definitely want to see him drop a mixtape. Interlude number 2, number 10, wasn't fucking with it. He ain't say shit. Number 11, Get It featuring Just Ty. Cool ass song all the way through, man. From the beat to the hook to the lyrics to the feature. Cool ass song. This type of Dro that I be wanting, but it's just he wanted the bullshit. Number 12, Pistol. I wasn't feeling that record. Preach, cool beat, nice hook. His flow was crazy on this fucking song, like literally crazy. His lyrics is on point and good. You know what I'm saying? The content, and it's like, this is the Dro. Like, it's like, you know how you fighting and you don't want to fight the person or hurt him, so you pull your punches. It's like he pulling his verses. It's like he'll give you a dope ass song, the type of Dro you want, and then he'll stop and give you some fuck shit. It's like, nigga, what you doing? So I just feel like the latter of the mixtape towards the end got the type of Dro that I wanted. So at the end of the day, I was like, wow, this nigga crazy. Number 14, Class, cool ass beat, man. That's a smooth ass beat. The hook was dope as hell. He gave that speed up flow. I haven't heard that shit since that song on his album, Boing Yoing Yoing. You know what I'm saying? The sample was good. His lyrics was good. It was just a dope record, man. Like, I'm like, wow, how this nigga can do this the whole mixtape. The mixtape cover was dope as hell, though. Number 15, Interlude 3. I respect what he's saying on that skit, man. That's just some real shit. Last track, Joe Clark. It got the Pimp C excerpt. Hard beat, great sample. He used a slow flow to go with the drug content of. It's a lean record. Not lean like Fat Joe, lean like syrup. Cool lyrics, man. That's what I'm saying. Originality, only Dro can do something like that. Like, you probably heard a lot of rappers talk about lean, but who does it in such a finesse way, though? Like Young Dro. Dope ass song, man. I get his mixtape a 6.5 out of 10. I like 12 out of 16 records. Production was a 6 out of 10, you know what I mean? It wasn't bad, but Dro just got to find exactly what it is. That's his niche. See what his fans really want from him, and definitely put another project out there, man. I'm telling you, he can bounce back and deliver another gold album. He got it in him. It just stop trying to do shit to fit in and be yourself. You know what I mean? That's how some people are. Like, they'd rather be followers instead of leaders. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna do what everybody else do instead of doing some shit to make people notice to what you doing, and then they end up you being a trendsetter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how I apply my everyday life. Like, well, y'all doing this shit, I'm doing this shit over here. Y'all call this shit whack, but then watch when I stop doing this, I bet y'all do it. I see it even on YouTube. I don't say shit, but I mean, it's cool. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Just wanted to come back and give y'all some reviews. I will be picking up 2 albums tomorrow. Of course, y'all seen my trip, you know what I mean, to Reno. It was just something light, nothing really too, you know, major or whatever. Y'all follow me on IG, pictures and videos and shit. And that's another thing, like, I be trying to figure out who the fuck y'all is. Like, I don't know, like, if y'all follow me from IG, is it from here? Y'all found my IG from here or where? So sometimes I won't add motherfuckers. I go to the page if it ain't blocked and ask you, like, yo, where you find my channel, all that. You know what I mean? Find out about my channel, and then it's like you don't hit back. Your ass you getting denied, because sometimes people be on fuck shit and won't follow you based off what they seen on somebody else's page and just want to start controversy and shit, you know, screenshotting shit and all type of fuck shit. So at the end of the day, man, I don't know. But Young Dro, Purple Label Mixtape Review. Let me know what you think about it. Ain't this sweater nice? It's like 65, 70 degrees on the fucking sweater. I'm fucking crazy, right? But other than that, yeah, man, I'll holler at y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Oh, shout out to Gene, bro. Thanks for that mixtape, bro. I appreciate that. I wish more artists that have mixtapes out there. If y'all are artists that have mixtapes, y'all should follow his trend and what he did. You know what I mean? If y'all can give y'all fans an actual copy of y'all shit, it'll make y'all music even more broader to people that is in their area that don't know who you are, and they can get onto your music. Like, a lot of people probably where I'm at, right, don't know who this cat is. But if I take this CD and bring it around people, they like, who is that? I can direct them to where his music and shit is, websites, and that's how you gain more fans. So if you out there, you're an artist and shit, you know what I'm saying, and you willing to send your music out, I'm telling you, you're looking for a bigger fan base, because it's different states and people may not even heard of you and shit like that. If you're not really on that national scale of, you know what I mean, a world star, or you ain't popping like that. So that's all I'm saying, you know what I mean, because he's an underground rapper to me. I know him, not like personally, but his music, and I could be playing it with somebody that he don't even know who the fuck he is, but get put onto his music, and that's how you build more fans, and they can put them on and put other people on, and before you know it, you got this big, humongous, you know, following, and people want to hear your music and shit. So definitely, man, if y'all artists out there, learn to get a website and send y'all fans actual copies of music, especially reviewers. That's what make it even doper, because we're reviewing your music when anybody else don't have to give a fuck about it, and the people that's on their channel, the subscribers, get put onto your music based on the reviewer. So I'm just saying, shout out to Gene, bro. Like, I respect that. Other than that, I'm out. One.